the kind of just sort of serendipitous encounter that we have all the time at Lambeth. We just kind of bump into each other and other friends from around the world. So it is good to see you this morning, my friend.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
And another one of these serendipitous meetings is I get to have breakfast with the Reverend Paula Clark, who is about to be the Right Reverend Paula Clark, Bishop of Chicago. Do you want to say anything to the people of Iowa?
Hello, Iowa. It's Paula Clark, and I'm so glad to say hello. I'm your neighbor, and we look forward to working together. God bless each and every one of you.
Thank you, Paula. And here's me ready to go. You can see behind me, got some ecumenical guests over there, and all of us bishops and various spouses and team members all ready to go to Canterbury Cathedral. I get to sit next to Mark Hollingsworth, the Bishop of the Diocese of Ohio. You can see folks are getting on the bus and everybody's wearing their fancy clothes, which is, tell you what, it's a little tricky getting up those stairs with the long stuff on, but we manage. Mark, do you want to say anything to the people of Iowa?
Oh, greetings from Canterbury. You're in our prayers.
And another piece of serendipity. Look who wound up in the seat behind me. Say hi to the people in Iowa, Michael. And I'm sorry, we haven't met, but this is for my Diocese of Iowa. So,
Iowa?
Yeah, would you like to introduce yourself?
All right. Well, I'm Scottish, so you're twins with Greek.
Yes, we're good friends. Thank you.
I'm further west. I'm Glasgow Galloway.
Okay. So there we go. That's what life is like here at the Lambeth Conference. This is where Thomas Becket was killed. We've heard he was celebrating Vespers up there. The people came in that door and killed him here. So now I'm riding on the top deck, and this is my friend, my new friend from South Sudan.
Yeah, my name is Bishop Peter Monnot, and I am Bishop of my woods from Episcopal Church of South Sudan. So we are just finishing the Eucharist or morning prayer, so we are going now to our accommodation.
We're going to have lunch.
We are going to have lunch.
It's
Yummy.
important, yes. This afternoon, what's on is first a plenary session, which is going to be bishops and spouses both can attend, and it's going to be presentations. Typically what they're doing is having a plenary session that's got something to do with the Lambeth call, and then after the plenary session there's a little break, and then the bishops come back to discuss the call. This particular plenary session and call are about Safe Church. So I'm feeling pretty good about the work that the Episcopal Church and the Diocese of Iowa are doing on Safe Church. So it's really going to be interesting to learn what's going on with Safe Church around the rest of the communion. And as I come in, I see my colleagues. Hello, Ruth. Say hi to the people in Iowa.
Hello, wonderful Iowa.
Now, this is super cool. Over here is this row of translation booths because the Lambeth Conference is being held in 9 languages, and here's all of the translators. Every single one of us has a headset because the presentations are in all different languages, and so if the presentation happens to be in a language that you speak, well, that's just great, and if it's a language that you don't speak, then you use your headset. And I've already used mine multiple times. Used it to hear a presentation in Portuguese, which I don't speak, and also in I think it was Swahili. And here is Jonathan from South Dakota. Jonathan, say hi to the people in Iowa.
Hello, Diocese of Iowa. Good to see you. Good to see you, Bishop Betsey.
Good to see you too, Jonathan. This is the kind of thing that happens at Lambeth. Sometimes we bump into our bishops that we already know, but lots of times we find ourselves hanging around with bishops that we haven't met yet, and building relationships. It's so interesting because the presentation was about how do we actually influence the whole culture, not just how do we necessarily respond to one event or another event. That's also part of what we were talking about and hearing about, but it was sort of a more organic question. How do Christian writers, thinkers, and so on get a voice in the public square and have an effect on the broader culture through all kinds of methods, like fiction or non-fiction, but articles online, maybe podcasts, video podcasts, that kind of thing. So it's 9:30 at night, and probably the end of my day today at Lambeth. I'm going to walk back to my sleeping quarters and turn in, because tomorrow morning Eucharist starts at 7:15, and then we just keep rolling. Good night.